Okay, so Psalm 37 really talks about some powerful stuff indeed about the way to have the desires of your heart, really. And is really powerful here, Psalm 37. Okay, fret not yourself because of evildoers, for they will soon fade away like grass. Verse 3, trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness, or enjoy safe pasture. NIV, delight yourself in the Lord, He will give you the desires of your heart. Now, if you want to get the desires of your heart, first of all, that you need to delight in the Lord. But you can't delight in the Lord until you actually trust in the Lord and do good. Trust is such a powerful driving factor, but you can't trust in the Lord unless and until you have been convicted and you have experienced some testimonies of what God has done for you and for others, and it's going to be your faith is going to be boosted up. Okay, so it's really interesting that Augustine says that the desires of your heart shape your delight in God shapes your desires. That's absolutely true. In other words, your delight in God will allow God to shape your desires. And God will give you the desires of your heart. That desires come from God. You see that? So it's not like a blank check, people may misinterpret this. And if you just delight and spend time with God, and delight is like the word take pleasure in Him, right? You enjoy Him, you take pleasure in Him, you miss Him. That's why you come to church every Sunday, to worship Him, to listen to His word through His servant, the pastor, usually on the pulpit, etc. Because you want to come to the presence of God. And it is something really, I wouldn't use magical, but it's really something transcendental about that presence of God, because it sets you free, liberates you, it edifies you, encourages you, and there's a lot of things can happen. That's why people long. People want to delight in God. I would say that a lot of people long for God, but for His blessings rather than Him. So these two has got to merge. Let's move on.